midwife seconding system utilizing the POTE community to save worker shortage in obstetric care. Cohort 6 fellow Anna Kasai, founder and CEO POTE Inc. Hello, I'm Anna Kasai from POTE Inc. I founded this company in July to help sustain obstetric care in Japan while protecting the physical and mental well-being of obstetricians. I named the company POTE from the word pote, an adjective describing a nice plump baby, with hopes of handing over to the next generation a future that gives hope to babies and where women can give birth without any worries. Today, I hope to share with you the social challenges in obstetric care and also the attractiveness of this profession. For the past 4 months, I interviewed roughly 60 stakeholders who support obstetric care. I was sorely reminded of how challenges in obstetric care are diverse and deeply intertwined. A common challenge recognized by all key stakeholders, such as heads of obstetric clinics, midwives, and local governments, was the shortage of workers. Among various key issues surrounding obstetric care, the shortage of obstetricians has been a challenge for many years, and recent data does not show any dramatic improvement. I want to approach the problem by securing necessary talent, that is, the midwives who are professionals of labor and delivery and who can help women throughout their life. We can match clinics in areas with worker shortage with midwives who want more experience helping labor and delivery through the midwife seconding system utilizing the POTE community. We create a mechanism in which midwives can stay employed by their current employer, but while getting seconded to other understaffed clinics for a period of, say, 3 months or 1 year to gain experience. POTE will also act as coordinator, helping improve work environments at both the dispatching and receiving hospitals and clinics, and also follow up with the seconded midwife. During the Phoenixy program, I have one success story in a similar area. There was a clinic that had a temporary surge in the number of women scheduled to give birth there, and I matched them with a young midwife who wanted more experience. The clinic director contacted me, and I called on the midwife community that we launched in August, and one midwife from Yokohama actually traveled to Yamanashi twice to help the clinic. There are 3 factors behind why this works. Firstly, the number of women giving birth at clinics is almost the same as in hospitals, but around 60% of midwives are working in hospitals. Clinics help communities with normal labor and delivery, but there's an increasing number of understaffed clinics that continue to struggle under excessive workloads and are then forced to close. This is a big challenge as it could lead to women not being able to give birth near home and feel extra burden traveling to a faraway hospital. Secondly, there's a gap between urban and rural areas in the number of midwives. Healthcare institutions in urban areas have enough midwives, but there's high turnover and the midwives resign early, so they have to hire people repeatedly to fill vacancies. In rural areas, the retention rate is not bad, but they struggle to hire enough midwives in the first place. Thirdly, there's an increase in the number of high-risk pregnancies and deliveries, which means midwives cannot accumulate experience supporting a normal labor and delivery, which is their area of expertise. Further, with declining birth rates, the number of deliveries per midwife is decreasing, giving less opportunities for students and new midwives to gain practical experience. In fact, many people leave their current employers because they want to get more experience. I believe matching both parties will also help clinics who know they have to reform their work style but cannot get started until they can get more people. To drive this forward, the POTE community, now made up of around 40 midwives from all over Japan, has a big role to play. As I work on making achievements as a company, this diverse team of midwives is POTE's biggest strength, and they are my motivating force. Now, why do I so absolutely want to make this business work? It's because I'm so excited by the future that can come about if we can harness and maximize the power that midwives have. In order to make babies happy, it's important to support moms getting rid of their anxieties and to help moms become happy. If midwives can work without worries, their expertise can reach expecting mothers and new mothers, and they can help with postpartum mental health and also with declining birth rates. While it's important to address each hospital and clinic, it's equally important to create a trigger for radical change in the entire industry. If we can create the foundations for change, then we can work with healthcare professionals in the front lines to get closer to realizing many things. And that's why I want to have as many players as possible. I want to tell the audience, moms, dads, grandpas and grandmas, those whose loved ones are healthcare professionals, that there's a high barrier to solving challenges in the healthcare industry. But once you talk to these healthcare professionals and hear their passion for their patients and the effort they make, I'm sure they will capture your heart and you'll feel there's meaning in tackling these challenges. Please work with me or give me feedback on how to get past the high barriers. The moment of birth is the first important moment for the baby. In order to deliver happiness to the healthcare professionals who support that moment with all their might, I'd be so happy if I could work to build the effort with you all. I'd also be happy if you could look at the NOTE website where POTE community midwives are updating information. Thank you.